Considering that whosoever is using machine learning, so is it MLOps a must for all of them?
That's a really good question. And I would say it really depends on the business use case and basically your resources. For example, if you update your model, if you're working in a business where the data doesn't change very much day to day or month to month, you update your model once a year or twice a year or once a quarter or something, maybe manual processes is fine and you don't need to invest heavily into MLOps. You could go away with automating some parts of the pipeline but keeping the rest manual. An example of this could be insurance risk or disaster risk where the data isn't as frequent as other businesses. If your model, however, is updating a couple of times a month, then you're better off with some machine learning automation at different parts. For example, if you're very experimental in nature, if your company wants to, your data scientists are spending more time developing and retraining the model, then some automation and that part, pre-model development is nice. Whereas if there's not much pre-model development tuning required, but mostly there's a small amount of tuning required, but then you want to quickly deploy to production, any small change, then some automation on the post-model would be beneficial. And then there is a third case where your data is changing very frequently. You want to keep your production models up to date as frequent as possible. That's where full MLOps is probably your best bet. And that's where you would want continuous training. For example, spam detection. You want your models to be picking up the latest data in spam and then retraining your model. And you have this whole full feedback loop pipeline that reruns every time your monitoring suggests that your model needs to be retrained. So it really depends on your use case, how frequent you want your model to be updated, how frequent the data that's coming in needs to be applied to the model.